I guess we should probably get exploring, and don't worry, I am a master.
Of exploring?
Of nature.
You guys took that quest, right?
Quest? I've kind of just been following her around because she seems like she knows what's going on here.
The point is it was something really quick. It must have been something alive, but it wasn't a plant unless it was an alive plant.
We should keep going and ignore it for now, though.
What? What if it's important and relative to the plot later?
Well, it could be, or we could be avoiding a man-eating plant.
Don't be angry, tiny lady. We've got meat pie.
I'm not angry.
Ho, travelers! It's that one! That right there is the shadow in the wind.
So, you're the ones that were following us then.
Throw it, you crazy. I'm mad. I'm not insane. You drink it. All right, thank you for that contract. Totally legally binding. Don't question anyone. Don't tell the authorities.
Foundlings, and welcome back to another episode of the Odd Campaign. This is Season 1, Episode 4, and we are going to be diving back in. But first, because this is a new series, session, game of sorts, it's important to lay down the ground rules. This, right here, in your ear holes, is a tabletop role-playing game. We are utilizing the Pathfinder 1st Edition rules to guide our actions. This means that we roll dice in order to determine the outcomes of players' actions, even if those actions are questionable. So, the players make the choices, and the dice tell the consequences. As always, I am your host and game master. My name is Quentin, and I am joined by my only player.
Me! My name is Emily, and I play Snow. She is a level 3 elf, class redacted, accompanied by her wolf, Nachia, who is the king. She currently finds herself ill in the land of her people.
What do you mean by her? You know what? I don't want to know. Don't touch that. How about we just get started? After successfully navigating through the enchanted forest, you discovered the elven town of Variya. But at the end of the last episode, Snow, you managed to, as always, get yourself into some trouble, it seems.
It seems? No. I am fully aware of what happened.
Well, it certainly seems that you got yourself in trouble. It doesn't change that fact whether or not you are aware. In fact, it's probably more accurate to say that you caused the trouble.
Sounds about right.
See, in this instance, you made yet another deal with yet another shady alchemist, Mr. Serdude. In exchange for testing his potions, he agreed to provide you with an equal number of experimental delights. But of course, the potions you tested left you slightly petrified and incredibly sick to your stomach.
Listen, I'm not sure I would call that delightful. Honestly, I feel like that is false advertising.
Well, you see, those weren't the delightful ones. Those were the testing ones. It certainly was not delightful for you or any of the party members who were stuck escorting you to a nearby inn as you vomited profusely over one of them, your dear barbarian, Grog.
I'm sorry, Grog.
However, this is all in the past, and it is now evening of that day. You find yourself laying on a mattress in your current abode. The room is decorated as one would expect. A very natural motif. Green sheets on the bed, a vine-covered frame, and a little flower on your nightstand that is bioluminescently producing light, though it does have a little leaf handle that you can pull to turn it on and off.
How am I feeling right now?
Oh, terrible. I mean, the vomiting is stopped, so that's good. But you are absolutely exhausted.
At this point, I feel like she's been playing with the lamp for a little bit. Well, like turning it off and then on again, and just thinking about her poor decisions.
Eyes completely glazed over.
But after a while, she would sit up and look at herself.
And you see vomit. Feel it kind of crusting in your hair.
I don't like that description. Ew.
And the smell is putrid.
Mm.
To put it nicely. That's the nicest take.
I don't. Yeah, I'm looking around. Is there anything I can change into?
It does seem that there has been something left at the foot of the bed. A long, flowy, white silken gown.
Okay, I would change into that and maybe go to leave the room.
Sure, roll a perception check for me as you go to leave the room.
That is an 18.
As you exit, you see a long hallway in either direction, numerous doors on other sides. It seems as if you are on the second floor of this inn. And you also catch the faint scent of roses, mixed with vomit.
Oh, it's the hair, isn't it?
Yep, definitely.
Can I sniff it?
The hair. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can smell it. And you can feel...
No, I don't want to feel it. I shuffle back into the room. Is there anything in here to, wash with? A basin or something?
Strangely enough, it does not appear as if there is anything akin to that in the room. The furnishings are incredibly simple. A bed, a nightstand, and a small chest at the foot of the bed. Beyond that, there is but a windowsill with a cloth draped on the side.
No wash basin? Seriously?
Cheapest place in town. But you wouldn't know that.
Flashback to when Clyde paid for the room.
A wash basin costs extra? Won't be needing that.
Okay, I go over to the window and I want to try and open it.
Well, you certainly succeed. Opening the window, you are greeted by a fresh breeze. You see more of the flower lamps all beginning to shine in the fading light of the city. An almost ethereal glow begins to illuminate the buildings, and you can hear the sound of a nearby babbling brook.
How high up am I?
You're about 10 feet up off the ground.
Yeah, I think she's going out the window.
Why? There are stairs.
I don't know. I don't know where the stairs are. Mm-hmm. This is the fastest way out of the building. And, since somebody was cheap, I've got to figure out how to get cleaned up. I really don't want crusty vomit in my hair, so I don't want to be seen like this.
Okay, then. Make an acrobatics check.
Sure. That's a 17.
So, you jump out of the window, and you do manage to gracefully land in the grass below. Now what?
You said there's a river nearby?
Yes. Although it is beginning to become dark, the river is quite obvious. As I mentioned before, these waterways seem to be the main paths for transportation, so you can make it pretty much anywhere within Variya through these canals. They aren't very deep, but you do know that you've been seeing boats traveling atop them.
Okay. I go over to this river, or this canal, and I look down. Can I see myself?
Yes, but barely, due to the lighting at the time and the fact that the water is so unmistakably crystal clear.
Yeah. I feel like her hair is probably all over the place, especially frozen from the crusted over vomit.
Oh yeah, though you have but a mere silhouette, you can see hair, big, poofy, stuck together in bits.
Okay. I want to be sneaky about this. I will get down on the ground and then I'll just stick my head in the water and start rinsing it out.
So you get on your hands and knees.
Uh-huh.
Look down at the river.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's crystal clean.
Yeah.
And I quote, you stick your head in it and start washing your hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You said you want to do it stealthily, so roll a stealth check.
That's it's 9. You know, surely nobody notices, Jim. You know, at least I'm fully clothed right now.
You know, that is a plus. So you two manage to clean out your hair, and you see as a green tint and all of the gunk and chunks begin to flow down the crystal clean waterways.
You know what? Great. This water is probably amazing for hair. High quality. It's like rice water or something. Maybe that's how the elves like stay so elegant and pretty. My people would be proud. Mm-hmm. So I pull my head out then.
You are absolutely freezing, but refreshed. Your skin feels cleaner now, as you also haven't showered in about a week.
Okay, so I assume then that my hair smells much better then.
Yet again, like the faint scent of roses.
Thank God. I feel bad for whoever's like downstream, but you know, at least now I'm presentable. That's all that matters.
So, with your new presentable self, what do you do?
You said it's late, right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't slept much, at least not well. Weird question. Can I just climb back into the room? I don't want to be seen at this point, and I don't know what room I'm in, so...
You know, you probably could. All of the buildings around here are made out of natural materials. Wood, vines, shrubbery, the sort.
So climb check?
Give it a whirl.
Okay. 18 plus 8. That's 26. Quick math.
Not knowing which is your room, you are lucky your window is the only one open on this side right now. And you do manage to actually quite easily clamber back into your abode.
You know, I just had this thought, like imagine I just crawl in through a window. It's the wrong room entirely.
That's what I was thinking.
The hair's just all straight and dripping. Like this super pale, skinny body in a white dress crawling through the window. It's like a horror movie.
Oh, like The Ring?
Yeah, exactly like The Ring. I would go over and then sit on the bed. Probably squeeze out the excess water. Should have done this outside, but you know, whatever.
On the hardwood floors.
Right on the hardwood floors. Mahogany. Okay. Maybe try like styling the hair so it's not, you know, a mess. Leave it down. Let it dry. By the way, do I hear anything? Like, does it sound like anyone is awake right now?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
11.
You're not quite sure, as, I mean, you are in your room right now, but it does seem as if the door is muffling noise from the downstairs.
Okay. I would get up then and open the door.
After having opened the door, you can definitely hear there are some voices coming from the right side of the hall.
Okay. Then I would go and check it out.
Ta-da! You found the stairs.
Oh my gosh, stairs!
And it sounds as if there is a deep, heavy sobbing coming from downstairs. Would you go to investigate?
Yeah. Oh no.
So, finally, heading down the stairs, you find yourself inside a tavern. From where you are, you notice a few things. The front counter is sparsely occupied by a few native elves. There's a larger elvish woman who is serving all of the drinks. But beyond that, a lot of the noise really seems to be centralized around your party. Your friend, Grog, is sitting atop a keg, Crystal rubbing his back, attempting to console him. Meanwhile, Clyde is just head on the table in his arms.
Okay. I would make my way over.
She left me. I was all alone. And then me and Clyde, we were together, and I went right, and then apparently he went left. We were supposed to go left, but I didn't see him. And then there were some elves, and they were making fun of me because I had red pointy ears instead of their white ones, and they said I had big tusks.
I know, buddy. You've told the story about 10 times now.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
All right, I guess. The booze is helping.
I'm sorry, Grog.
You are not allowed to go anywhere by yourself anymore. We are using the buddy system.
I'll just give him the last of my beef jerky. All right, I said I was sorry, okay?
You see as he just scarfs it down and immediately downs it with another beer.
The food's nice and all, but I can't feel an empty heart.
Crystal, is this still about the thing from earlier?
I mean, maybe? But I also gotta be honest, it's been going on about that, and also the fact that apparently he sat on a pigeon earlier and it died.
How was I supposed to know it wasn't a chair?
What kind of pigeon are you talking about?
It wasn't pretty.
Oh, no.
Speaking of which, the aforementioned large elvish woman comes over.
Oh, dearie, you look absolutely lovely. I'm so glad the dress that I laid out was a good fit for you. Anywho, is there anything I can get you to eat? You must be starved.
Well, what do you have?
Oh, awful better goes in the deep fryer.
Hey, pretty lady. You see as Clyde is now staring at you, rubbing his eyes, and he blinks a little. You look good.
Well, I think the grilled eggplant is absolutely to die for. Wrapped in cabbage and complimentary side of carrot.
Oh, great. Here, Clyde, did you eat?
Of course I ate something.
Oh, bacon and bread?
And fish. Don't forget the fish.
Lucky you. I guess I'll do that then.
Bacon, bread, and fish?
No, the eggplant.
Oh, wonderful. I'll get that started for you right away.
And you see as she scurries off, coming back not too much later as vegetables aren't really cooked.
Eggplant parmesan is cooked.
Well, who said there was Parmesan involved?
Oh, well, you know what?
It was just grilled eggplant. You throw that on the fire for like 30 seconds to get like singe marks on it, you're done.
It's really bland, isn't it?
Oh, so bland.
Yummy! And I'm just eating it in front of Clyde.
Well, it sounds as like you're trying to do this convincingly, so go ahead and roll a bluff.
Listen, it ain't looking good for me, champ. Let's just just tell me what happens.
He smirks, and you see as he swipes down into the air, and it seems as if he is pressing through some of the in-game menus. And then he's holding a basket with a cloth over it. Whisking the cloth away, he reveals that there are 7 hot bread rolls in that basket. Oh, he pulls one out, cuts it open with a knife, and then just starts smearing butter and eats it right in front of you. That was 2 silver, by the way.
The bread?
No, it's his bread. Your eggplant was 2 silver.
Oh, right. She hands the lady the silver.
Oh, isn't it just wonderful? I made the recipe myself.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
You say as you hear Clyde crunch into another crispy bread roll. And the smell kind of wafts over your way.
I glare at him.
Oh, and he's just smiling, soaking it all in. Silica does leave you to enjoy your eggplant.
Just cutting into the eggplant. You know, Clyde, if only you treat women the way you treated bread.
Tender, gentle, and... He just stuffs the whole thing in his face.
Yeah, no, not that last part. Ew.
Delicious.
So he and I are just like death staring as we eat or something.
I feel like you're giving him a look of disgust, and he's kind of just looking at you.
You know, the disgust isn't just for him, honestly. It's also for, like, this eggplant. She's just sitting there thinking, I hate eggplant. I don't like vegetables. Why am I doing this to myself? Why do I hate myself?
Meanwhile, he's smiling, admiring your looks, but behind that, he's also having an internal monologue.
I've eaten bread for 6 straight days. It's good. But man, that's a lot of carbs. And it's always the same.
She's gonna hold out the fork. You wanna give it a try?
Ooh, whoa! Not a fan of vegetables.
I mean, suit yourself. And here I thought you were adventuresome, and she's just cutting into the eggplant some more. More like just chopping it up.
Are you just trying to pawn off your food?
No.
Suspicious?
It's always suspicious because it's me. She would like flutter her eyelashes at him. Come on. For me, please.
He will, in fact, need to roll a will save for this.
For the love of God, please.
You see, he frowns a little. Try apologizing to Grog first.
I did!
To be fair, he was asleep when you did that.
Yeah, well, listen.
A likely story.
I feel like this just touches a nerve for her at this point. She gets a little pissed, you know how like sometimes it just goes too far for no dang reason and you just get pissed. Well, she would get up at that point and, start walking away.
Oh, I see. You just run away from all your problems, just like your friends.
That definitely strikes a nerve. She stops and turns around. You still haven't apologized for slapping me. And then she storms off upstairs, leaving behind the eggplant. Mm-hmm.
You just hear, as you make your way back up to your accommodations, you hear Grog's voice in the background.
You hit a woman?
I thought she was a statue!
Well, that's an insult to say to such a fine lady. I mean, I understand. She is bony and has a slender figure, but that does not mean she's a statue. I will grant you that she is pale and all. Could be a little pasty. Looks like she could be marble. But that is no way to talk to a lady.
I love how all of this interaction has kind of just become an excuse for you to leave behind your eggplant that you didn't want to eat.
She's hangry. Like, what do you expect? She's already tilted. She smelled like vomit, had vomit on her clothes, and then
It's been a rough day.
It's been a rough day.
And you didn't even really get a satisfying meal. Hey, you are in an elven village.
Yeah.
That is a 5-star meal.
I think her people are disappointed in her. At this point, I think she goes back into her room. She'll just maybe take off the white dress and start to put on her other clothes and then stops when she smells the vomit. Why me? GM, is it dark out by this point?
More than likely, yes, enough time would have passed that it is now dark. As you're in the forest, the sun does tend to set quicker here, technically, because the canopy of the treetops is higher than
Cuts
the
off
horizon.
The light. Yeah. Okay. She goes back over to the bed, flops onto it, tries to sleep for a little bit, just tossing and turning.
It certainly is an uncomfortable sleep, though you are exhausted from all of the day's outings. You probably are laying down around about 9 p.m., and you toss and turn for a couple of hours.
I can't fall asleep, I assume.
No, not the slightest.
Okay, that's fair. I would get up, grab my dirty clothes at this point, and then go over to the window.
What are you planning on doing?
I would then, jump down again, go over to the river.
Okay, so wait, just to make sure I have things correct. When you came into the room, you said you took off the white dress you were provided, but you have the dirty clothes in your hand.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah,
Would you have the nudity filter on or anything?
For the purposes of this podcast?
This PG-13 podcast?
Yes, for me, no.
Hey, so for the audience at home, you are wearing your underwear.
Yes, this is a PG-13 podcast.
PG-13.
And we are also using video game logic, unmodded Skyrim style.
Unmodded. Unmodded
You
Skyrim.
dirty people.
Stop thinking about it. See, as there's just a guard clipping through the ground in this modded version of Skyrim. Stop.
You mean unmodded?
Stop. You've broken the law.
It's perfect.
So, jumping out the window, yet again, second time today, roll an acrobatics check.
That is a 19.
Gracefully, you land. Barely a sound. Maybe that's due to the thanks of your lack of clothing.
Oh, but see, if I'd actually worn the clothing, I could have, gracefully floated down like a ghost.
Ooh.
I didn't do that, though.
No, you didn't.
No.
So, you begin to make your way to the river. To do what?
Gonna wash the clothes, It's nighttime. Can't really tell. Can't really fall asleep. Needed to clean them, so...
What else are you gonna do,
Exactly.
right?
What else am I gonna do? There's no wash basin in the room.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, roll a perception check.
Okay. 16 plus 6, 22. Quick math.
22. So, the riverways currently clear. Crystal clear. And you don't see anyone nearby right now.
Not even Crystal?
Not even... No. Even though... Descriptive adjective. Not a proper noun.
Well, that's what I keep. Every time you say Crystal and Clear, I just keep thinking it's Crystal, but standing there and she's got her arm crossed and she's like saying safe.
Or maybe her last name's Clear.
Oh, that makes sense.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it too much.
So-
Okay, I'm going to start scrubbing then.
So, washing your clothes for a handful of minutes. You can't quite tell if you've gotten all of the gunk out. You're scrubbing at this one spot, trying to, but it's dark, so you can't really see what you're doing until you hear, "Oi! You! By the river! What you doing over there?" And you hear as a person with a lantern quickly begins running up to you. You can tell that they're wearing some sort of leafy armor by the way it's ruffling.
I would stand up at this point and just pull the clothes out from the water. I was just washing my clothes.
You what?
He stops for a moment, shields his eyes.
Madam, you're completely naked. Where are your clothes?
Oh, they're right here.
He lowers his hand slightly, but you can see that he's still keeping it at a certain height.
Well, you can't wash them in the river. This is the town's sacred water supply.
Oh, no.
Hopefully your clothes weren't dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, the river moss helps with some dirt, natural filtration and the such.
Dirty,
But
eh?
the water's so clean that even a little bit more of a spoonful of grime could contaminate everything. You see, we don't have the best immune systems here, so if anything gets in the water, we could all get terribly sick.
Oh, so, let me get this straight. You're saying, let's say someone vomited,
Oh.
and they just got some in their hair
Ugh.
and then washed their hair in the river. That would be bad.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Catastrophic. If they had vomit in their hair and then put that in the river.
And then, what if that person who vomited also washed their clothes in the river?
Slowly piecing together the information, you can kind of see as he's putting it all together. The guard drops his lantern. His face turns ghostly pale.
Miss, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Unconvinced by your response, you see him curtly turn and just start running and screaming at the top of his lungs.
Pandemic! The apocalypse is nigh!
I'm out of here, man. Back into the room. I'm going up the wall. So I'm just in there, like squirrel.
Squirrel up the side of the tree.
Up the side of the tree.
You hear as a bell starts ringing. The lights start flickering on in all of the windows.
I'm just gonna drop the wet clothes on the floor, climb into the bed, turn off the lamp, and then I pull the covers over my head. You can't see me, I can't see you, kind of thing. I didn't do anything wrong.
I love how you getting back into the room is just a foregone conclusion at this point. But you see as there is a slight glare coming from all the lights that are suddenly popping up around town. And in the distance, you hear the faint screams.
Oh.
There's a giant brazier which is lit in the middle of town. And a few voices start calling out.
Why have the beacons of Variya been lit?
Everyone is wondering why they've been awoken at 2 in the morning.
I would like to point out it was like 9 p.m., then it was 2 hours later, now
And you
it's
scrub
2
your
a.m.
laundry for quite a while.
Wow, I must have found a really good rock like an otter and just started beating out the
Very
clothing.
porous.
I just,
Gotta get those vomit stains out, man.
I'm sorry, now I just imagine my character has collected a rock and is just beating clothing with a rock.
You hear muffled voices of guards screaming, attempting to explain what is going on.
Did I leave the window open?
Well, you certainly didn't close it as we just assumed you made it back in, so I'm going to say yes.
It's fine. It's fine.
There is a collective gasp from the townsfolk when the guard finishes speaking.
I think they're just being a little dramatic. It'll filter out eventually.
Roll a perception check.
Please, dear God, tell me they aren't coming for me yet. 14.
Well, certainly not yet. You uncover your ears briefly, and there is a moment of silence. But then it is broken as you hear off in the distance as someone else starts vomiting. Followed by a chain reaction, another person, and another. And then you hear a voice yell something that you can't quite make it out. But you hear a doodle, and you get a message.
It's just communal vomiting. It's social contagion.
Yeah, it is.
Fine.
It's one of those things.
Okay, I open the message.
It is a message from Clyde. Hey, do you know what all this ruckus is about?
She's just staring at the message, holding a pillow to her chest. Finally just types out, maybe, ...
You wouldn't happen to have anything to do with this, would you? ...
I didn't do it on purpose. I just went outside to wash my clothes in the river. Send. It's fine.
You do not get a response.
Oh.
But after a minute passes as you are waiting for his reply, instead you hear a knock on your room's door.
Who is it?
Stop with a fake accent. I bought this room. I know who's in here.
I would get up. I open the door. I leave the light off, though.
You can easily find the door due to all of the lights on, not in your room per se, as you mentioned you turned the light off, but all the lights of the town are on and kind of streaming through your window, almost as bright as daylight.
Oh.
You open this door and you see Clyde standing there with a slight scowl.
I'm also standing behind the door a little bit, so that way it's like not full view.
And immediately upon you opening it, you just get berated. How do you manage to do these things?
I didn't do anything wrong.
He just points out the window on the far side of the room. You can see all of the lights, the people running in the distance, scrambling about with buckets and screaming.
She feels a little guilty. She looks away. I am not obligated to respond to your accusations. He's so mad, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's mad. Do you ever think before you act?
What did I do that was so wrong? I was covered in vomit. I just wanted to be clean. How is that wrong? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just selfish, I guess.
Whoa, what are you... Why are you being so oversensitive?
Just leave me alone, Clyde. And I would just close the door.
If the guards come, I'm telling them you did it.
Then I'll leave.
And go where? It's nighttime, it's 2 a.m, and you're wearing...
I full on open the door, and I just lock eyes with him. I'll go find Wilson then.
No clothes. And you see as he gets visibly flush red and just covers his eyes. You'd be all alone. You would die.
I'd have better luck than you.
Raising his other hand in protest. Well, at least I have friends.
He can't see it, but she looks extremely hurt by this. She slams the door and just goes over to the bed, face first. There are tears just starting to run down her face.
After which there is an uncomfortable silence. Through your sniffling, you can hear a light sigh from the other side of the door. And there's a light tapping that you hear.
I didn't mean it.
She doesn't answer. I feel like all of the bad decisions she's made so far, they just are starting to replay in her mind. And she's just sobbing into the pillow. She feels really alone.
Just, please, promise me you won't go off on your own. It's dangerous.
And then you hear his footsteps as he seems to walk away.
Is she able to fall asleep at this point?
It's been a very long day filled with emotions, stress, anxiety, adrenaline, physical exhaustion.
Hangry.
Anger.
Yeah, hunger, hanger, yeah, all the things.
After an exhausting night of activities, you are eventually abruptly awoken 5 hours later as you hear yet another knock on your door.
Open up. It's the town guard.
I'd rather not. I'm in the nude.
Open up or we're coming in.
Okay. I put on the white dress since my clothes are very wet still, and I was going to hang them up, but okay, I guess I won't do that. You took...
Who needs to dry their clothes?
But is my hair dry at this point?
Yeah, it's been a while. Things dry. It's
Wow.
messy, but, it's dry.
Yeah, you clearly haven't had long hair. It takes more than 5 hours to dry for me. But perfect! This is great! I love in-game physics! Does
It's
it
so
dry?
magical.
Does it dry like 5 seconds after getting out of the water? I'm just dripping. I'm sorry. Anyway, I open the door. Hey! How's it going?
That's her. That's the one.
Now, calm yourself down, brother. Miss, where were you between the hours of 11 and 2 last night?
I was...
With me. You see as Clyde speaks up from around the corner. Clyde manages to scoot past the guard, positioning himself in between them and you. It looks like he's holding 2 champagne glasses, and he steps into your doorway. My lady, I figured we could pick up where we left off last night. And you see as he hands you a glass and raises his eyebrows.
She, takes it. Is there anything in it, by the way?
It looks like red liquid.
I'll sniff it.
Definitely just fruit juice. No alcohol.
Perfect. I sip on it then.
The guards, sensing his motive, while the first guard seems to cough and clear his throat, but the other guard chimes in. She couldn't have been with you. I saw her. And what is this about exactly? Is there some sort of trouble here, officer?
What a fine year this is.
Well, someone was certainly spotted washing their filthy-ridden clothes in the sacred river last night, contaminating the entire town's water supply.
I did go out after our first bout. Needed a little fresh air and to clean up. I did not go out after our second round. Yes.
Roll bluff?
No. But I'm not lying, though. I left after the first argument, and I did stay after the second, so...
I get it, but you're still trying to convey it to mean something else because you don't want to be pinned for the crime.
Yeah, I mean, true.
So, roll bluff.
I really need to put more points in bluff. 17.
Were you at the river last night, ma'am?
Yes.
Dearest! Oh, my forgetful darling. I thought you stayed in the room all night.
I left to clean up. Yes. But I was unaware that I should not use the sacred river water for that purpose. It's not posted anywhere for a visitor like us to know. Like, seriously.
Clearing his throat, Clyde seems to gain a little bit more confidence. You know what? She is right. If she did anything wrong, it would be due to the ignorance of the laws and customs here. Is ignorance really a crime?
Why, yes, actually.
Oh,
Well then, I got nothing for you. I tried. You did not go with the script.
I tried to go with the script, but the problem is my bluff doesn't work.
However, you bring up a fair point. We will endeavor to ensure that the laws are clarified and clearly posted.
Yes, my people. Very understanding.
We will let you off with a warning, miss, but please do avoid causing any more mass hysteria.
I should probably not call them my people while I'm saying I'm ignorant of the law.
This probably doesn't, again, with the whole, your story doesn't really line up well. So, they leave by some miracle.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God indeed. I thought you were about to get arrested for sure.
I would turn to Clyde. Thanks.
You know, you have friends. Just sometimes you do stupid things.
Oh, okay, fine.
I mean, nice job poisoning the town's water supply, by the way. And he kind of nudges you in jest.
I'm never going to live this one down, am I?
You know, maybe if you give it a couple of decades, we'll see where we're at.
Wow, you plan on being around me for a couple of decades, huh?
Who knows how passage of time works in this game? Foreshadowing.
Nobody knows. And that's
Not
the
even me.
secret.
I'm writing this.
I do not know if I want to keep you around for that long.
Well, you might just be stuck with me. Because apparently you need me to get the town guard off your trail.
And apparently I just need you to not be a dick.
You see, right as you are saying this, he materializes a plate during this conversation.
Oh.
And here I was going to offer you an apology crepe.
Oh.
But I guess, as I'm so terrible, I won't do that.
No. Snow is not a crepe girl. I'm more of a French toast kind of girl anyway. Strawberries with a little vanilla icing dribble on it. That's my kind of apology food.
You see, as he's nodding and scrambling as he's trying to write something down really quick.
A little bit of whipped cream on there. The bacon, inside a big piece of bacon.
As you're kind of talking about all of this, you are sidetracked and you do begin kind of walking off.
I guess I would go downstairs.
Oh, wait, the other way.
Dang it. Okay, I turn around and I would go the other way. Not the left side, the right side of history.
Always want to try and be on that. So, you head downstairs. Is there anything specific besides avoiding the police that you're trying to get done today?
I think that we need to figure out our next steps then. Actually, we need to know when the other party is going to get here. So I would then sit down at a table and message Wilson. That's the notification sound, GM.
Yep, for everything.
Okay, I guess I'm getting notified before I send anything.
No, this is you sending something to him. We're at Wilson's perspective now.
Ooh, I like that. We can swap. It's fine. Okay. Well, on my adventures this week, I poisoned the watering source for a village. What about you?
Civilization? You found civilization?
Yep. You guys want to come here?
I've been assaulted by man-bear pigs, bear-man pigs, pig-man bears, giant plants, praying mantises, and a pack of foxes.
I felt like there was a children's nursery rhyme getting ready to happen in there, by the way. I don't know why. But she says, have you leveled up at least?
Twice! And I've nearly died 3 times.
I mean, you could come here. We actually found out that slimes are really rare.
You know what? That corroborates my experience. We found a slime on our adventures. It nearly ate me.
It sounds like you've been having a really great time over there. Man-bear pigs, pig-man bears, and what did you even say?
No, you don't understand. This is hell.
Well, I know where we can find more slimes. We just need to talk with the Rangers Guild in this town, though.
Wait. Just so I'm clear, are you insinuating that you are going to attempt to poach the slime sanctuary?
Hey, if necessary. These are desperate times.
Don't me.
GM, desperate times.
Sure. So,
I'm already poisoning the town's water supply.
apparently.
What else could go wrong here?
Burn the whole civilization to the ground.
Why not? Anarchy!
Anarchy.
No, that's next floor.
So, you see Wilson typing.
Where are you guys?
Yeah. We're in some place called the Enchanted Forest. Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
Oh, dear
Am I
God.
able to send him my location?
Sure, because he's in your party, you can share your map with him. But he, for example, has to go to be able to use a leave crystal in order to actually fast travel to those locations.
Okay, so he has to go to them.
Physically.
Okay,
Before
but
he can fast travel.
I can at least share the information I have.
But yeah, it's like discovering a map in a video game. It can tell you of potentially undiscovered locations to give you an idea of what direction to go in.
Ooh, can we potentially sell these in the future?
Yes, and it would probably
Ooh.
be incredibly profitable.
Oh, why didn't we do this?
Good question.
Wilson! He literally is the map man. Anyway.
Map man.
Yeah. Okay. It's not like we have any real leaf crystals anyway.
True. So, you swap maps with him, and you can see that they have explored much, much farther north and east, entering a very dense part of the forest.
Wow. No wonder you guys have been having a rough time over there.
Tiffany said it would be, and I quote, fun, end quote.
Looks like we're probably at least a few days away from you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to see you sooner. ...
There's a long pause.
I found an alternative to a health potion, though, although the consequences of it aren't exactly desirable. Wilson, you still there? Hello?
Sorry, I was trying to convince Tiffany to let us head to you right away. Anyways, so what, consequences?
It's something called a fire belly potion. It gives you HP, but it burns you horribly going in.
Ooh.
And on the way out, I actually don't know that part. Oh, no.
It sounds like indigestion.
I have not used the bathroom yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, listen, I'm just trying to find some alternatives here. You know, the burning can be counteracted with something called cool ale.
That sounds alcoholic. Wouldn't it impair you?
You know, if you feel that fortitude save, yeah, I think...
It sounds like there's a lot of risk involved.
Yeah, listen, there's not that many alternatives.
You're finding things that are somehow almost more dangerous than what I'm encountering.
You know, that's my name, middle name.
Encountering?
In danger.
Well, Tiffany finally agreed that we can end this escapade. We will be making our way to you guys. But no matter how you slice it, it's going to be at least a couple of days. So sit tight and we'll be there.
Okay. Well, you better make it here in one piece.
Trying. Well, as you have been hashing things out with Wilson, you can hear his heavy footsteps begin approaching you.
What was all that noise I heard last night? Something about poison?
Yeah, she gulps. Good morning, Grog.
You look up and you see as Crystal is sitting on Grog's shoulder, also rubbing her eyes and yawning. But slung over the other shoulder is actually your wolf, Nishia.
I was wondering where he went off to. I'm glad you have him.
Oh, thanks for letting me borrow him. You know, I really can't sleep without back support.
I didn't really let him go.
So, what's the plan? I crave adventure.
Oh, well, Wilson and his group are pretty far out. They said about a day. They said they're going to be coming to us. It's going to be a little while, though. So maybe we can do a small quest on the side or something?
Ooh, I would love to explore the forest more. Try and wrangle out some forest creatures. Maybe like a man-bear-pig or a bear-man-pig or a pig-man-bear.
Where are you guys hearing about these things? Anyway, I was actually thinking of checking in with the Ranger Society. I am low on funds, though. So I figured if we picked up a quest, we could earn some gold while we wait.
Wait, don't you, need to be part of the Ranger Society to do that?
Clyde? Has he been sitting here the whole time?
You don't know. You were rather transfixed in your conversation with Wilson.
Oh, well, yeah. How do we do that exactly? Do I have to, sell my body or something?
Whoa, why is that always your solution?
Listen, it's the best asset I have. I have no money. I'm sorry. Do you have a better one?
He grabs you by the shoulders. This is life. It's not a game. We are in a game, yes, technically speaking, but this is life right now, woman.
I understand that. It's just...
We could die. That's what I was saying, like yesterday.
If you vomited all your guts out at the shop and then died? What if you turned into a permanent statue and died? What if you sold your body and died?
Your life is more valuable.
You don't understand.
No. Clearly, I don't.
Just ignore me. Clearly, I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. Come with me to the Ranger Society then.
What? Why me?
Well, you talk better than me, apparently.
Not Elvish.
You know, you could give me the words.
And you hear as Crystal pops off Grog's shoulder onto the table, and she is barely standing at your eye level.
Well, I speak everything. Come on. Girls, night out. Just hear me. We're all... Wait. Girls, stay. out. Girls' Day, out. We can get dressed in pretty dresses. We can get flowers and frolic in the garden, put bows in our hair. We can even go shopping. Even if you don't want things, we could buy new things and then sell them for a profit. New armor, new weapons.
Crystal, you know how much money I have to buy armor and weapons and stuff?
You're right. You do look poor.
Hey.
Well, that all costs things we don't really have.
Hence why I've been selling my body. Children at home, do not do this.
You are a phenomenal role model, aren't you?
I'm a billboard. You know, walking billboard, easiest job ever.
But you aren't actually wearing any of your
Hush up.
memorabilia right now.
I'm trying to move up in the world, you know?
Two girls out in the town. We could be professional sloozies on the streets and sell ourselves to the elves.
Why did it get worse?
Clyde is just sighing, banging his head on the table.
The way you say things. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go down. We're going to seduce all of the men in the Ranger Society. We're going to make them give all of us our sweet, sweet quests. And we're going to get a ton of gold because we are gorgeous.
You think?
Oh, I don't think.
know.
I know.
Oh,
Let's go, ladies!
that's just you and me. Okay, well.
And she jumps off the table and starts walking towards the door quite confidently.
Clyde, are you coming?
Ladies, I don't speak Elvish, nor am I a woman. Besides, I've got something else I want to work on. But go have fun.
Oh, well, you know. I guess I'm just gonna go prostitute myself off then. See you later.
Why would you say these things?
PG-13 boys.
River, skip and jump.
Excuse me?
Oh, as she said that last part, she jumped over a little puddle.
I step over the puddle.
Good morning, sunshine.
She's just saying good morning to people.
And she's waving to everybody.
Oh my God.
Aren't the flowers beautiful this time of year, Snow?
No, she's just covering her face, beet red. She's thinking about all of her actions in the village, the people that could be dying.
A beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Amazing, phenomenal day to be awake. You know, unfortunately, I heard there are a lot of sick people today. I don't know what that's about.
Oh,
Strange coincidence, isn't it? But I'm sure it's all a passing thing.
how is
I'm
it a
really sure that there's no one who could really possibly be at fault for that. Probably just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Oh, look, the Ranger Society. Let's get inside.
Oh, who knows
I
this
don't-
close to the tavern?
I don't care if it's not actually there. I just start power walking.
So you said that about 3 blocks too early, and you've kind of at this point just like grabbed Crystal's hand and you're power walking and you're kind of like dragging her behind you. And you do make it to the
Rangers Society.
as you kind of are like swinging her in. Crystal literally just kicks open the door.
Booyah! Already, Smucks, I am here to sell my body.
I wave and then uncover my face. Hey.
And everyone turns. A child?
I am no child. I'm a full-grown woman. I'm a halfling. Don't insult me. I am 30 years old.
30? Dang.
I hide it well. I moisturize.
Yeah, I'll just go over to the counter, slam my arm down on it,
You see as Crystal has to like jump up to get there.
and just lift her up, then slam my arm back down.
She slams her arm down right next to you.
Alrighty. We're on the case.
We need a quest.
The case.
Wait, no, that's
Cold
not.
case.
We need to join the guild.
Something
Wait.
for us to make money.
Is that right? Dang it.
Think
Hold on.
so. Wait,
Crystal,
smart
you
move.
talk. You talk.
You be the muscle. I'm talking. We're here to sell our bodies.
Oh, maybe no, Crystal. Like you don't lead with that.
The guy behind the counter just gobsmacked at the two of you. But as Crystal is saying this, a familiar face walks up to you.
Is it the tissue guy?
Oh, yes. Miss Covered in Snot Girl.
Oh, sorry. My name is Snow.
Oh, that would make more sense. The name is Pelias. Pelias.
Is something going on with your voice?
If it's too hard, you can just call me Ias.
Strange how that
It's possible that I could be getting sick, all of the vomit in the water and such. I heard there was some crazy woman who actually threw up into the river directly. I hope they catch her and beat her within an inch of her life. Anyways, what brings you here?
Oh, well. Yeah.
You can see that this is a tall, slender, white-hair elf, very similar to basically everyone in the building, though he's wearing a very stylish leaf armor. You said something about, slimes the last time I ran into you.
Oh, no, I was talking about the fact that we have a quest because we need health potions. There are no health potions in the town of beginnings. Because there are no health potions, people are dying, and then we find out that the slimes are going extinct and that we're not supposed to be hunting them in the sanctuary, and now we need to find somewhere else to get them because they're extremely rare.
Oh. Well, we don't really have quests to hunt slimes, so if you're after slimes, but also quests, you're not going to find them in the same place. Even if we did have quests to hunt slimes, you couldn't take them because you're not part of the Ranger Society.
So, how do we join?
Are you a ranger?
No.
Well, that's the only requirement.
I can use a bow.
Oh. Well, then you could prove your aptitude with ranged weapons and perhaps be grandfathered in. It would have to be a test of skill, though. And then you would also have to have some, noteworthy achievement in hunting and or tracking of the sort.
I killed a dire boar once. I still have some of its meat left, so, that's a feat.
Yeah, well, proving that is kind of difficult. How do I know you didn't just, trade that with someone?
Okay, how about that I saved a guy's life?
Do you have any eyewitness accounts? No, I didn't see that.
No, Crystal!
Well, while impressive, you would need an overseer for an expedition. Someone who has a bit of rapport with the guild. What you would have to do is you'd have to find yourself a ranger who likes you, who's willing to watch you for your skills and tastes. You'd go out for a hunt, 2 or 3 days, boom, bada bing, grandfathered into the Ranger Society. Really, it's quite simple.
We can't just go on a hunt?
As long as you're not in any of the sanctuary areas. But in order to join the Ranger Society, you do need someone to actually witness your feats.
So, how do you know when you're in a restricted area?
There are all kinds of markings that indicate it. People in the Ranger Society all know where they're going. So you could always hire a guide, and that would also double as the witness.
I look at my wallet. It's just like a moth that flies out. We were thinking the same thing.
Crystal, climbing onto the counter, getting incredibly close to Pelias. What about you, sweet thing? Are you doing anything tonight? He leans away, nervously, glancing at this childlike figure. No, I don't have any plans per se, but I'm not a babysitter.
A big, strong guy like you?
What do you want from me? Just a tour guide, show us around. 2 beautiful young ladies. Maybe 2 other schmucks are involved. 5 people, for free.
You wouldn't want 2 innocent girls walking alone in the woods, would you?
Yeah, escort 2 gorgeous women and show us how it's done.
Did she just fluff her non-existent?
I suppose I don't have anything going on. I could take on a hunting quest and show you around.
Sounds like a deal to me. I smile and I look at Crystal.
Ladies on the case.
Yeah.
So!
To the highest bidder.
Why do I suddenly have a feeling that this is a very bad idea?
Alrighty, we're leaving tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
5 a.m. Sharp, right as the sun rises.
Sounds good to me.
I'll be here then?
Oh, you better, mister.
She points to her eyes, and then back at him, and then back at her, right as you guys are leaving.
Yeah, we did it. We sold ourselves to this gentleman.
Ha!
No, he bought us.
Right. High five.
Good team. Now, we just need to go shopping to get ready for the occasion.
Yeah, I don't really have a coin for that.
It's fine. It's fine. I, the older of the 2, shall give you an advance. We can't really have you going out in those vomit-ridden clothes, can we?
Oh, but they're clean now.
What? Are they clean?
Oh.
How'd you clean them? I haven't seen a washing machine or even a basin. Clyde said we don't need those here.
Well, I found a place that was available.
Really? Where? I've checked the town map like 7 times. They don't have a coin laundry.
It was hidden. It was not an obvious location.
Can you show me, please?
Probably not. They're closed. Permanently.
Dang it! I mean, it's probably due to the contaminated water supply, you know, and all.
Yep, can't use it anymore.
Can't wash your clothes in puke water.
Yep.
Or drink it.
Yep.
Because that would make you terribly sick.
Indeed. Let's head back to the boys then.
So, you make your way back to the tavern. You see Grog with an absolutely massive bowl as he finishes it.
Finally done the porridge. Now, for the sausages.
Only one bowl? I'm surprised, Grog.
Oh, no. This was the 7th. The tavern lady has been clearing them off the table.
I go over and sit down. Anyway, so mission successful. We got picked up.
Wording, again. Choice. More explanation.
I thought that was actually good explanation.
We sold our bodies to the highest bidder.
Crystal, what have I told you about doing that when I'm not around?
Don't worry. I mean, he's gonna offer us a good time tomorrow.
A real good time. And don't worry, you're both coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, excuse me? 5 a.m. sharp. A.m. as in the morning? Those are sleeping hours, ma'am. If you said p.m., I might have been on board.
Listen, we'll be doing it with a guy named Pelias. Anyway, apparently he's a real straight shooter.
Are we talking about someone from the Ranger Society, right? I mean, Clyde, it's fine if you don't want to watch. I mean, I get it. It can just be a ladies' day.
With a guy in the woods. Yeah, together.
Alone. In a secluded area.
Far, far away.
I wonder if you could find another one. You know, get another woman. The estrogen will outweigh the testosterone.
No. I am coming. You're going to need someone to make sure you don't go off and die.
You know, it would be a really good opportunity to level up, too.
Yeah, fine. Grog, in that case, you have to come too. You've got to hit the hay early tonight, though.
Or, hear me out, we could pull another all-nighter. Raging party in the tavern. I'm going to start posting flyers.
No. I mean, Grog, who's going to help you with the flyers? We need to get up early.
Very enthusiastically standing up, but you see as he slowly sits back down.
You're right. I guess I got a little overzealous. It's just I haven't had a party until you've had a grog party.
Hey, I don't know what that means, and, you know, I don't think I want to find out.
Neither do I.
Well, if you're worried about falling asleep, don't be. I could keep you up, no problem.
Clyde, do something.
Think what?
Change the subject.
So, waffles are golden and fluffy, but we use their batter to make fried chicken, and then we call it breakfast. But are they really waffles?
What?
That's all I have to work with.
You know, you're forgetting what your other strength is. Talking about women. Go.
There are no attractive women in the tavern.
Excuse me? I mean, is the tavern empty right now?
No, it's pretty full.
Wow. Clyde?
Well, except for you, of course, gorgeous. All of the other ladies pale in comparison to your beauty.
It's fine. It's fine. I feel like her stomach is starting to growl at this point, by the way. She hasn't eaten anything for, like, an extensive period of time.
And as your stomach is agitated, you see as actually Clyde, almost anticipating this encounter, pulls a plate out of his inventory and places it in front of you.
What's on it?
A white cloth.
Oh.
Which he pulls off.
Okay, good.
And there's a plate of French toast with sliced strawberries and a vanilla drizzle. I figured you'd like this instead of an eggplant.
She looks at it. I know. She looks at him a little surprised. When?
Well, it took most of the morning and a few recipe points that I'd reskill and slot and everything, but I managed to scrounge this up while you were out with Crystal. You'd be surprised how hard it is to find sugar and let alone salt. Hey, where's mine?
Ah, you've been holding out on us, buddy.
No. I have enough to share. And he pulls out 2 more plates of French toast, though the plating is not nearly as elegant
Oh,
as yours.
I start eating it, and I'm just taking in the sights around the tavern at this point.
As you scan around the room, you see your party enjoying their French toast. But you also see that there are a bunch of elves who seem to be looking over at you.
Sense motive.
Go for it.
17?
Their attention is actually not on you, but they seem to be looking rather at what your group is doing.
Eating the French toast.
Remember, the food you've had here has been notoriously bland. The French toast has a very sweet aroma to it, and Grog, the orc, who has been eating 7 bowls of porridge at this point, is currently licking his plate clean.
Clyde, you could sell this.
You see as he looks around to all of the onlookers. I don't really have enough for all of them.
Hey, it's something to consider. I'll be right back.
And where are you going?
I figured at this point she would go check on her actual clothes to see if they're dry and change into them. And also, I feel like she's not comfortable with all those eyes on her, seeing that she's still not 100% sure if people recognize her.
So you make your way upstairs, checking on your clothing, still a little damp as you, again, quote, just threw it on the floor.
Hey, she'll put it on anyway.
There's some squeaking in your shoes when you walk.
Ew.
It's like a little water squelches out.
Okay. Okay. It's better to be equipped at this point in case something actually happens.
So, what do? Will you go back to all of the onlookers?
Yeah, I'll go back downstairs.
In the short while since you've been gone, there's actually a bit of a commotion now.
Oh, God. Yep, I was right. Okay, I run downstairs.
And you come down just in time to see Grog throw an elf for, over your table.
Tavern brawl. Oh, God.
And then you just hear Crystal. All right, place your bets, winner takes all. If you beat Grog in this here arm wrestling match, Clyde will become your professional chef. Wait, I didn't agree to that. And there's this group of elves in leaf armor surrounding your table. Meanwhile, more people from the town begin to funnel in. The tavern owner is frantically running over from table to table, trying to take orders. And as each of the would-be contenders makes their way up to Grog, you see them pile up a little bit of coin. But in all of the hustle and bustle, you actually notice a group of people lurking in the back corner of the tavern. They don't seem to be participating with everyone, but rather mingling amongst themselves.
Oh?
Yeah, it's just a group of 3 cloaked figures.
Huh. Oh, strangers. Huh.
You're bringing back that. Okay. So these 3 shady-looking figures sitting on one side across from a man with a crazy mustache and very large nose.
I would go over to my group first. Specifically, where is Clyde?
So, standing off to the side as you see Grog tosses another elf.
Hey, Clyde, did you see that group over there?
Yeah. I've kind of been wondering what's been going on with them. They've been sitting there for about 20 minutes, but I didn't know there are other players here.
Oh my God, she wheels around. Can I see their name tags?
Oh yeah, you can see the Dark Guild tag above all of their names. Dark Snevok, Dark Valero, and Dark Draken.
Oh, okay. She just looks at him. I'll be right back.
So do you approach these individuals?
Oh, yeah. She goes over and just sits down next to the mustache guy, just kind of scooting in.
Hey, pardon me there, young lady. I did not invite ye to sit down in my here booth.
Yeah. Scooch over.
And
Okay.
You're scooched in and scrunching up against his mustache, specifically. Oh, it's large. Yeah, and it crunches. I don't think you understand, and I don't think I expressed enough how large this mustache is.
No, it's fine. Whatever. Okay. Are you the ones buying up all the health potions?
They seem to stand up quickly, reaching at their sides. And what's it to you?
Can I see anything about them?
I did describe that they were shady looking. They're all wearing dark cloaks. It seems with their hoods up, you are able to tell roughly by their general build and shoulder with rough facial features that you can make out they all seem to be guys. The one who spoke up, though, was Dark Draken.
What's to me? I don't know. My life, the lives of my friends, my future.
Listen here, it's an economy-based game. There's a limited supply, and we have the money. Those who have the coin get the goods. I don't see a problem here. Wait a minute. Don't I know you?
I don't know. Do you?
Snaps his fingers and he points. That's right! The arrow thief! I'm surprised someone as unskilled as you's even managed to stay alive.
Yeah, no, her eyebrow twitches a little bit. Uh-huh. Yeah. We're not talking about me here. Yeah, no, the issue is, do you want people to die?
They turn and look at each other briefly and kind of just shrug. No, not particularly. But we don't really want to make life easier for them either.
What?
Yeah, honestly, we don't really have anything to tell you. We've probably given too much away as is.
Too much. You haven't explained yourselves at all. Right now, this is a game of life or death.
Yeah, we know. And we're playing to win.
No. What we should be doing is supporting each other so that we can get out.
Oh, we're supporting one another perfectly fine. He looks to him and his posse. So what's your problem?
You know, there are others out here, other human beings that need to be supported.
You notice as the Valero individual pulls up his sleeve, extremely pale, as if he's never seen sunlight a day in his life. Maybe even somehow more so than you, but at least on equal footing. He looks at a watch on his wrist and taps it. We've said too much. It's getting late. We're wasting time here. And they start leaving the booth.
Hey, wait!
Oh, gosh, gee darn it. Look what you gone and done, little missy. I was striking up a deal with them there three fellas. I need them to go down to the Western Mountains to deal with them darn goblins. You hear? Goblins. They still need killing.
What? I'm sorry, what?
That's right. I'm looking for strong adventurers to go to the Western Mountains and clear those gosh darn goblins out of my mind. You don't look like you'll be much help, though.
I just start to get up and go after them.
Okay, ignore the quest option. You actually see that one of the individuals is lurking behind a little. He's not looking at you, but you can see that Dark Snevok seems to be folding a piece of paper over and over again. But he is doing it with incredible precision, skill, and speed. And you see he actually folds a tiny paper crane, and it starts flapping its wings.
What are you doing?
And you see as he kind of releases it and it flutters over to you. A little support.
Huh?
You were willing to steal his arrow. I think you'll do fine. Play the game. You'll see.
I don't understand what that means.
Snevok, let's go! And you see as he kind of scurries out and leaves the tavern.
She's just standing there a little dumbfounded, just holding this paper crane. They really didn't seem to care about any of this, did they?
No, it seems like they're just playing a game.
Gosh, didn't nag bit. Now you've gone and done it. I'm never going to get that gold.
My ears perk up, and I go back to the country dude. Gold.
Gold!
Oh, in the Western Mountains?
In the Western Mountains.
Are there vampires?
What you mean? Are there vampires?
Are there vampires?
Vampires in the Western Mountains?
Yeah.
No, don't be absurd. Why would there be vampires in the Western Mountains?
Listen, this is a legitimate question. And, I have my reasons, so don't worry about it.
You think there's a giant nation of vampires who are hoarding up gold underneath the Western Mountains? Is that why you brought it up?
I mean, it's probably buried underneath their castle in the Western Mountains.
Ooh, where's the castle in the Western Mountains? Oh, we better go find it.
So who are you exactly?
I'm Prospector Jenkins.
I'm not a prostitute.
I never said you were, though, missy.
Sorry, I thought you were prospecting.
I am. I'm Prospector Jenkins.
I came over from the western mountains because I heard a lot of adventurers were going to the enchanted forest to, go to the next floor and all that. But you see, I need your help with the goblins. I figured if I could spread out some information about all the alluring treasures and gold, that I could get some people to help me clear out the goblin infestation.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I came over here because I heard a lot of adventurers were going to the enchanted forest to go to the next floor, but I need...
The floor exits here? I get up from the table and I just run over to my party.
Goblins!
Guys!
What? Oh, wait, what? Goblins? What'd you find out? I saw those strange guys left. Were they goblins?
Who left? Did something happen? Goblins?
You see as Crystal's walking over with a bunch of bags of gold.
No. It's just some members of Dark Guild.
Dark Guild goblins? Those are the people that stole my potions. I'm gonna go hunt them down.
No, it's too late. They've gone already. So...
I could still catch them.
Listen, I think there's something more that we need to worry about. That NPC over there was saying something about a quest in the Western Mountains.
We're all the way in the east. Why do you want to go all the way to the west now? We just got here.
No. He mentioned that the floor exit might be here.
In Variya?
No, somewhere in the Enchanted Forest.
Well,
what are we waiting for?
From what I got from Wilson, that area's relatively difficult to go through. He's already leveled up twice there.
Oh, wow.
So, what do you want to do?
I think we need to put in some serious effort into leveling up. We still need health potions or another sorts of healing in general. But we also lack the money of really to do anything. So.
You poppers lack the money to do anything. But EXP will still be difficult. So, we join the Ranger Society like planned?
Yep, let's just stick with the plan for now, and then we can investigate the floor exit rumor more later. But worst case, we go west.
Alrighty, let's do it. Everyone on 3. On 3 what?
1, 2, 3, go team!
Go team.
Go team.
Raw.
Have you seen my beer?
And with that, you've now reached a decision. Tomorrow, you will join Pelias and go on a tour in the forest, hopefully earning your way into the Ranger Society and level up in the process. But we'll have to wait to see how that goes in the next episode of The Odd Campaign. Thank you, Foundlings, for joining us on today's episode. If you are enjoying the story so far, make sure to hit that follow and subscribe button on whatever podcast listening app you are using. And for those listeners who have returned for this renewed episode, thank you! We have put a lot of time, effort, energy into remastering all of these so that you can have a better listening experience. We hope that you've enjoyed some of the changes and the additions, as well as the renewal of some of the episode's original content. With all of that being said, I want to give a special thank you to Michael Gelfi, Monument Studios, Evan Dutch, and Dark Fantasy Studios for all of the music and ambiance that you hear in your ear holes today that does make the podcast just kind of stand out and so much more. If you really enjoyed the episode, share it with a friend, family member, your dog, your grandma, your coworkers. You'd be surprised how many people ask me what I'm doing when I say I record a podcast. If you wanted to flash your style and get some merchandise, we do have hats and t-shirts on our store that you can find by going to our website at missingrollplayerfound.com. That's missing roll, ROLL, playerfound.com. If you didn't want to flash your bling or have another t-shirt in your closet, you could consider donating to our Patreon, where you will get early access to episodes, bonus GM content, and all manner of goodies. As well as that does greatly help the development of the show so that we can continue producing new and interesting content for you in the future. So, without further ado, guys, thank you for listening to this remastered episode, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye, guys!
Bye-bye!